Hello there. Well, I'm back at the allotment today, and it's and breed time. Hey, with one of these and a couple of number 5 dunkers. Happy days. So I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, Storm Kieran's on its way. It's quite bright earlier on. That looks a little bit menacing, and the wind's getting a little bit stronger. But anyway, this morning, I'll show you what I've done. I've sown garlic this morning. I've sown the garlic. I always put my garlic in pots and let them develop. Get a nice stalk on them and then stick them in the ground. February time. And leave them to it then. In manured, well manured, composted ground. They're going in one of those boxes, one of my raised beds. Those. The water bugs have been today. Well, they came yesterday. 4 of them. Hey, food grade. They've got, they've had in mince meat for the mince pies. All for the bakery. They want washing out, and I'm going to get a bit of a water system. That's the project for next year. That don't know what's how I'm going to do it or where I'm going to put it yet. But yeah, so that's that then, and I'll wash them out. I can't wash them out yet, even if I wanted to. This ground is absolutely waterlogged. It's like a swamp now. Let me show you this. This was firm ground. This, look at it. All firm. And it's even worse up here. This is all wet through. All around here now. Got my seed box. Got some more seeds the other day. Those. Mostly onions. Onions again. Spring onions. And I've got some open packets in there. But I've got plenty of other seeds at home to bring. And I've got the onion sets. So, and I'm going to put them, or some of them, in modules next month, December-ish. But This year, for the first time ever, I've got a notebook, and in this notebook I'm going to write out what I've sown, the type it is, the date I've sown it, how many, and do a list like that, so I can look at tomatoes and go, oh, they're money makers and I've sown them on such a date. I put them in pots on such a date. And another thing I'm doing is the cost of stuff. See, the seeds, all these seeds plus my onions cost me £27, and my water butts, 4 of them, were £10 a piece. So I'm going to put all my costs down there, and then I can see, just out of interest, how much I've spent. It's not that I'm particularly bothered about how much money I spend. It's me hobby. I mean, obviously you don't want an hobby that's costing you thousands of pounds a year. You can't afford that type of thing, you know. But I know I need to spend about £40 on compost. I know I need the rent of the allotment, which is going up this year. I don't know how much it is this year. Sorry, next year, 24. So in total I might spend about £250, which I don't think is that bad, really. You know, I wouldn't like to double it, but in fact I wouldn't double it. I'd pack it in. It would become unsustainable for me, really, especially with other things that I can spend my money on. But it wouldn't even come to that. So that's just my opinion. I mean, I've bought me pots and everything else, and got given me trays, and you get given other stuff, and you collect stuff, i.e. pallets and other bits of stuff which you probably will use, you know, tarps. You might have to buy some. I mean, I laid out, when I first came, I laid out about 40 quid for some black plastic sheet. I bought a polytunnel on my first year. So that's it. And not only that, if you don't have to spend as much as I do. Sometimes I go a little bit daft. You know, I always buy a couple of grow bags. I mix that in with a compost and things like that. So yeah, it's all good. And next year I can't see myself spending anything else, really. Might have to pay out a few quid for some piping for those water butts. I don't know where they're going yet, because I've got one in this corner. I've got one in this corner. You've just seen that other one in that corner. So I've got 3. So I'll have plenty of water. But anyway, I'm going. It's gonna rain, I think. The wind's getting up. So in the meantime, take care. Bye bye now. Bye bye.